Continue as a nation to give ourselves unreservedly under your direction, your protection, your providence, your security, and your defense. And we continue to pray for the Trrc and for the Gambian populace in general, and those that are abroad, and all who are following the sittings of the Trrc. We continue to submit all witnesses that will come before this commission, that they will boldly speak the truth. And you shall also grant the commission the discerning spirit to be able to discern between truth and falsehood. And so we ask that patience will be exercised throughout this land in order for the due process to take its course. For this we ask through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. And thank you very much, Bishop Odeko. Council, I will.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, commissioners, and members of the audience. May I ask that the witness be ushered in, please? Thank you.
I, Tida Jaite.
Nte Tida Jaite.
I, Tida Jaite.
Nte Tida Jaite.
Nte Tida Jaite.
Do swear that
Mbenkali lako.
Mbenkali lako.
I'll speak the truth.
Mbetonya le fola.
Mbetonya le fola.
The whole truth.
Tonya damma.
Tonya damma.
And nothing but the truth.
Nte fem fola memmanke tonyati.
Nte fem fola memmanke tonyati.
So help me God.
Moto alama ala yendema.
Moto alama ala yendema.
You may be seated, please.
Council Kwesi.
Good afternoon, Tida Jaite. Welcome to the TRRC.
Council ko itinyang Tida Jaite ibe bismillah TRRC.
My name is Esa Mbaifal. We have met before.
Akato mu Esa Mbaifal leti bara alibentale num before janning komanto num.
I am to help you narrate your story to the TRRC.
Atelebe de mala yela kumo sata TRRC yebi.
May I remind you that you have taken an oath to speak the truth?
Akabe hakilo bulandila yekali oleke pour koybe to nyale fola.
And that it is an offense to lie to the commission. It is also an offense in this country to lie on the oath.
Adum luati nyale munyinti pour ye kuma soto balofo natara ye kali. Adu luati nyale munyim fananti pour ye kuma soto balofo TRRC nyati lemula.
Do you understand that?
Yo faham le bang.
Nga faham.
Yes, I
okay. I understand. Good. Today I propose to discuss the following topics with you.
Abina nyulumenu folatem bi alafita inayo le kacha.
We want to first establish your identity and your biographical information.
Follow laftanyi sabatindila itelo mujumati anin kibar kotangulu membe dending ite kungola.
And who was Baba Job?
Andung jumale mu Baba Job tinung.
How he came to be arrested and detained.
Hanifo muneketa inata muta hanifo ka asorong.
What was the reason for his second arrest and ultimate incarceration at Mile 2 prison?
muna nata ke dalilo ti pour ka muta fulanjanke hanifo itata sorong Mile 2 kasola.
The support you were giving to him while he was in Mile 2 prison?
Ite katolu menu kaye ka dema wato men abe Mile 2 kasola wotumo.
And the system that you put in place to be able to give him that support?
Anin yemun kulle londi pour isi continue wo makoyro la eka men kaye wato men abe mutokono.
And the efforts that you and your family made and others to secure his release?
Ite kungo inila dimbayalu animmo kotangol nimbadingulu aliye kato menke pour kaje ko ya bula aybo kasola.
I'm referring to your meeting with Muammar Gaddafi.
Hanufo iteni mo yebbengo ke ikafo me Muammar Gaddafi.
With a view to getting him to intervene to secure Baba's release.
Hanufo puru ate finansa da bula je ka katako ke puru isi Baba bula.
The emissaries that Gaddafi sent to Yahya Jammeh to help secure Baba's release.
Anin Gaddafi na takila lumenu wulindi nanke kina Yahya Jammeh kang puru asibaba job bula.
What happened when Baba completed his term of imprisonment?
Mune natake birim Baba ya la wucho la kasola ya soro mena hanifo wobanta.
And the petitions that you have made, you and your family have made to Yahya Jammeh to secure Baba's release.
Alnata saferol nin kanindirol nin kukotangol lumenu tamandi sartol to aliye menke kafutandi Yahya Jammeh ma puru isi Baba job bula.
The problems Baba encountered at the prison? In particular, the issue of food, the attempts to poison him and others? And his demise, how he died?
Aning anata bang bari abanta nyadile,
and the impact of his demise on his family.
Aning ala bangonata munkule sababu ala dimbaya aluma.
And the efforts the family has made to Yahya Jammeh in order to get him to intervene and alleviate the family suffering.
Aning aliye kolu menu katake tamandi kafuta Yahya Jammeh ma purnyin kamala a financier dabula je ay kuta mandi puru Baba la dimbayal be bata men kono wala be ngatango men kono isibwa kono.
Life in exile.
Hanifo inata banko bula ibe banko e bantala ila balunya benu nyame.
And then we'll give you the opportunity, subject to the chairman's consent, for you to give closing remarks.
Bitun sila obe kola nin chairman sonta ebe silo dila itefango fanana pour isila kumo kumfa ebe la filaka kumo memfo gambian ko li ngani yo momenti pour ka ofo moli.
Are you ready to proceed?
Saying iparetale pour ka tentembang.
Yes, I'm ready.
Please tell us your full names, please.
Saying ito ani kontongo ifango ya fonya bang.
Nto Tida Jaitereti.
My name is Tida Jete.
Jamael long Tida Baba Job lela.
Many know me by Tida Baba Job.
Why would they call you Tida Baba Job?
Munana eke kumandi wala Tida Baba Job.
Baba uruta sate omento menketa jara karantabati.
Where Baba was born, which is Jara Karantaba.
Wala ni nyinto na tadore kankila.
He came with that name, and so they used to call me by it.
Anata diante fane.
And it became pleasing to me.
So nkalanto kan.
And I used to add it on my name. It became a popular name, and many people called me by it.
At what stage in your life did people start calling you by that name?
Watu jumalom ila baluo kono mulia damuta purke kumandi wotola.
When I got married to Baba.
So in essence, you became Baba Job's wife, and then they started calling you Tida Baba Job.
Amunta ketatenne brifu za Baba Job yen nomu mulia damuta ike kumandi kafoye Tida Baba Job.
Yes, that was it.
Before we get to your marriage to Baba Job, kindly tell us where you were born.
ya nembe futala ila futoma enim Baba Job afonyem folo e wuluta min tole
Nte wuluta number 38 Peel Street, Banjul.
Number 38 Peel Street, Banjul.
And in which part of this country do you have your roots?
sayin itela lasilo bota nyim banko min to ma fanne tunduju maka
Fama bota bolonkono, Sandu Jakaba.
My father came from the provinces, Sandu, Jakaba.
Mama bota Badibu Saba.
My mother came from Badibusaba.
And you were born in
Banjul.
Banjul, Peel Street.
ye wulu Banjul Peel Street.
Yes.
Fantastic. Typical Gambian, a mix of everything. I like it.
wala nyinti temu Gambia wonti kato ila lasilo bota ila kumulu bota fanal la banko kan
Where did you go to school?
tata karambu to min tole
Ndata Sadaude Primary School.
I went to Saudauda Primary School.
Mbota Oto Ntata Muslim High School.
From there, I went to Muslim High School.
Could you give us years, please?
we si sangolu fono le bang
Nse Sangol Fono.
Yes, I can give you the years.
Sadaude Primary School from 1984 to 1989.
Saudauda Primary School, 1984 to 1989.
Then Muslim High School from 1990 to 1991.
Muslim High School, 1990 to 1994. 1990 to 1994.
And finally Nusrat, 1995 to 1996.
Finally, Nusrat, 1995 to 1996.
And could you also give us your date of birth? We did not take that.
fo e wuluta lungu yo lungu fo si fanam fanye katum ma anyinin kanu ma safe
Wuluta September 30th, 1974.
I was born on the 30th of September, 1974.
What did you do upon completion of high school, Nusrat High School?
biri Nusrat High School karambumba bang ijita yemune kenu
Ngado ko ke bunda to ka fo damin to Gambia International Airline, Jamaya Long GIA.
I worked at a place called Gambia International Airlines. Many people know it by GIA.
Which year did you join that institution?
sanjuma le yodo ko da mutaje
1997 to 2001.
1997 to 2001.
When did you marry Baba Job?
funuta Baba Job ye sanjuma le
Mfututa Baba in 1997. March.
I got married to Baba Job on the 3rd of March, 1997.
Could you tell us briefly who Baba Job was?
afonye kuma sutu ngokono dron jumale munung Baba Job ti
Baba Awuluta 10th July 1959.
Baba was born on the 10th of July, 1959
Jara Karantaba village.
in Jara Karantaba village
Abe Lower River District lot.
in the Lower River District.
Ayala Karango dati Pakalinding Secondary School.
He started his education at the Pakalinding Primary School.
From there at Crab Island.
From there, he went on to Crab Island.
And finally at Libya.
And finally, he went to Libya.
Birabe Libya, Benu University toje because I scholarship to Gambia government blue. May I see university to in Libya.
While he was in Libya, he was attending university because he had gotten a scholarship from the Gambia government, and that was his reason for going to Libya.
Akafo nyefanam birabe Libya.
He used to tell me that while he was in Libya,
Mole mati me alonko asawarta bakele.
he was someone who was very active on the issues of student needs, which he participated greatly in. Which was why the students came together and they made him their leader of the entire school. While he was leading them in that school,
aning Gaddafi la molu hadamaya dunte hadamaya sunkurte tema because ateleka la sula kol we hadamadia sunkurun aning Gaddafi la mol
one who would pass on to them the needs of the students.
Menketa Musa Akusati,
One like Musa Kusa,
Womunung Foreign Affairs Minister leti Libya, Gaddafi la time.
He was a foreign affairs minister then, during Gaddafi's time.
Anata Bashir Sala fananata ke moti me alon kana sutiata mola nyola baki aketa la lanna moti.
He was also close to Basilo Sala, who was a close confidant of his.
Womu chief of protocol leti Gaddafi la time.
He was the chief of protocol at in Gaddafi's time.
Gaddafi fananata na muta ka adopt koma dingo.
Eventually, Gaddafi adopted him as a son.
Akawo fonyala cold.
He used to tell me those things about himself.
So,
but of course, you do not have first-hand knowledge of any of these things. This is information that you gathered from Baba Job himself, correct?
Amunda nyel manke kuti men kete ifango nyala bari bitum kibar lem yemen soto Baba Job fangulu.
Kibar lem men ngaso tate fango bulu bari brave prisino kono ala nyin teri ma men keta Bashir Salati anin Gaddafi fango ni e nyojale woye landi nyin nako Baba kamen fanyani nyultema abejele.
These were information he gave to me, yes, but while he was in prison, this friend I told you about, Basiru Sala and Gaddafi himself, when I met them, I came to confirm those things he said about himself.
Indeed. So proceed and tell us more about Baba Job.
Sa yesi tenteng yem londo men soto Baba Job fango la koto isi o fonyeng.
So I will fonye then abewole nyama bira mutanang banku kanjang.
Those were the things he told me, and that was what it is. But so when he returned back to the Gambia,
agriculture.
he said he was working at the agriculture department.
Soil and water management.
At the soil and water management.
Under fisheries.
Under fisheries.
For some time.
He said he worked there for some time. So while he was there, Yaya and his people took over the government.
Bankota isulata mola me along isulata mako irola isulata recommendation ola pour dunia ye sute ndung men se tariaka o ke jikita ko Gaddafi le se recommend no dunia.
When they took over the government, they needed recognition so that they would be recognized the world over. And they thought that the only person who could do that for them would be Gaddafi.
And what Gaddafi Baba le connection also that new.
And that Gaddafi, the person who had a connection with him was Baba. That was why Baba was brought into the system. When he got into the system,
Samba State House as a secretary to the president.
They took him to the State House as a secretary to the president. He was there.
Then inatana carte of Jara.
Then he was elected in Jara.
Jara West constituency.
Jara West constituency.
Kanyeta.
He won.
Then aketa deputy APRC.
And then he became a member of parliament for the APRC.
Which year was that?
2001 to 2003.
2001 to 2003.
Abeo deputy yalla inatana APRC fana be natana kafunyoma ya tambindi yake majority leader.
While he was a member of parliament, he was selected as the majority leader for the APRC.
So abawola parliament kono.
And that was what he was doing at the parliament.
Abawola je abala business o fananta mandika.
He was there doing that, and at the same time also running his own business.
But in addition to that, he was also a member of the APRC leadership. Was he secretary to the party at some stage, or chairman of the party?
Patiola nyaton kote patiola nyaton kapalaso diala aseke yake secretary leti patio kono wala menkata wala dal
yake secretary leti patio kono.
Yes, he was made secretary to the party.
But he also had a connection with the group called the Green Boys.
Bari anin kafufana ye chokinyolo soto ikafu kafome the Green Boys.
Green Boys.
The Green Boys.
Walnata later.
They came in later.
Dulle benunje nyata woltola bari Green Boys July 22nd movement.
There were others before them. July 22nd movement.
July 22nd movement atele muila nyaton kotino.
He was the leader of the July 22nd movement.
Biriyo dissolve le nata Green Boys samana.
It was when they dissolved that the Green Boys were established.
Amantara wala nyaton kayala.
He was not leading the Green Boys.
Was he a member?
Kafudingo le muati bango kafu kono.
Hani amanke kafudingoti mambala kafudi yakala muta.
No, he was not a member. I'm not aware of his membership of that group.
Niaje ngawofo.
The reason why I said that,
Ya mollebe patio kono APRC patio fango kono.
there were people within the APRC party,
Mel fango ya tela nyaton kaya undermine.
those that undermined his leadership,
July 22nd movement onyin.
his leadership of the July 22nd
Wala
movement.
yatin na ye fenko ye July 22nd janjang.
That was why July 22nd movement was dissolved
Then ye Green Boys samana.
and the Green Boys were brought in.
Parce que no member tile bar responsibility mantara buluje.
He could have been a member, but he did not have any responsibility,
As far as I know.
as far as I know.
Good. But you would agree that, let me rephrase this. At what stage in the Jame administrations, that is from military to civilian rule, at what stage did Baba got involved with Yaya Jammeh?
Wati jumalem Baba nata dunkolu kono kabo sojaria la karola kata hanfo civilian la karola wati jumale famu adunta Yaya Jammeh la kolu kono.
Biring ibe AFPRC.
When they were AFPRC,
What time la dunte kono.
that was the time that he joined them.
Ranene ka kachanye ko.
But he used to chat with me about it that
Otumo Jawara la regime.
in those days, during Jawara's regime,
Na botana Libya na nata dorong
each time he comes back from Libya,
ka arrest le.
he usually gets arrested.
Yaya Jammeh tarata molle kono me ya lonko.
But Yaya Jammeh was among people who
Inene ka arrest ya samba detention la demento.
we used to arrest him and took him to where he was going to be detained,
Ka kanta jele.
and they used to put him on guard.
Akala ukantaro kono.
He said, while under that guard,
Ni mol be la.
when everyone else goes to bed,
Ani Yaya Jammeh ka kacha.
he used to have discussions with Yaya Jammeh.
So ay Yaya Jammeh lo waleto.
So he knew Yaya Jammeh from then.
Ka kacha akamunta ye fendul soto le me ya lonko. Ye fen soto in common.
They used to chat. It looks like as if they had something in common,
Kamen kacha.
which they used to discuss about.
So bring junta ye take over.
Did he tell you what was it they had in common?
Faya fuen bitun kolu men ya lonko wolle mulunta nyoyata ida manglu tema.
Olem Jawara e boja.
That is to Jawara to get out of this place.
Olem put Jawara e boje.
That is to get Jawara out.
Wala na biri tol take over.
That was why when they took over,
Ye baba kilina.
they called for Baba.
How long into the Jammeh administration or the AFPRC administration did they call Baba Job to come and assist?
Wati juma wala tembe juma lom AFPRC la mararo kono ye Baba Job kumandina mpro ay kafuima.
Nto to seniandi nola because ntenga tara konole.
I cannot give any clarity on that because I found him in it.
Proceed, please.
Kwetenteng.
Yes. Abe doku wala like aka business okay.
He was working like he was into business.
A company so they from a youth development enterprise.
He had a company called Youth Development Enterprise.
Do you know about the ownership of Youth Development Enterprise?
Fo yalon jumanyo leo kafolo menu tamuati wala menu mu akuntonka yate Youth Development Enterprise.
Ngalom de atelem chief executive officer ti Youth Development Enterprise.
I know that he was the chief executive of the Youth Development Enterprise
Kandunga kaitul jele nda fango ya fonyel.
because I saw the documents and he also told me.
Da ka fonyel fana atalem jet.
And he used to tell me also that the place belonged to him.
Imagine 95% shares ole atamu ole tije.
If I am not forgotten, he owed 95% of the shares.
Akawo fonyeje.
He used to tell me that.
But did you ultimately come to realize that Youth Development Enterprise was in fact an organization he joined with Yaya Jammeh?
Ako fo inata nyilon ko Youth Development Enterprise mu kafuleti me ya lon ko in foisina longo kola ko kafule me ya lon ko ani Yaya Jammeh nata dengala.
Birim problemo ketale ngawo moy.
Yes, it was when the problem happened that I got to hear about that.
Bari kaytol men ngeje.
But the documents that I saw,
Ma Yaya Jammeh tojije.
I did not see Yaya Jammeh's name on them.
Dumala mo tojeje.
And I did not also see any name of any of his people there.
Do you know when YDE, Youth Development Enterprise, was established?
Fayalo ne wati jumale yo kafolo Youth Development Enterprise.
Ani hakilo te makilo mama.
No, I cannot recall that.
Was it before or after your marriage?
Allah futuo jannaye kelom fo Allah futuo kolalem.
Nyamira na futuo konolem dal.
I think it was within our marriage time.
You're obviously within, but was it before the marriage or after the marriage?
Akoniko ak futuo kono jannim futuo kelom fo futuo kering kolalom.
Futuo kering kola.
It was after we got married.
Good. So Baba was, initially he was working for government, fisheries department, then he moved to State House as secretary to the president. Then he became a member of parliament in 2001 to 2003. As at the time he became a member of parliament, was he also a businessman?
Wato membaba ya call that I do ke fisheries department. Abota fisheries department anatana do ke mansakunda kono wo kolalom inatanyim palaso diala kake secretary to the president. Yo bitung abeo safaro men na wonya. Abeo nin do ko nyin samba kanyola le bangala julaya.
Yes.
Okay. So it means therefore that from secretary to cabinet, secretary to the president, he became also a businessman and then later as a member of parliament. Was he a businessman while he was still a civil servant, or he left the civil service to become a businessman?
Ako watu me aketa secretary to parliament wotumo kolale anatake deputy aketa deputy bari bitungo be o watu amunta abe mansakunda doko la tumo men civil servant o watu fana yatale abala jula yata mandi kambang
Hani wo watu mantara abe jula yala because nta matara mansakunda doko la.
No, that time
Nta
was...
matara civil servant yala. Ngatara adunta nyin Jame regime kono. So adundi on Jame regime kono lem abenyin business okay.
It was when he got into the Jame regime that he started his business.
Bari ala business o dalilo akamen fonteje wala minjiko.
But the reason for his business, which he used to tell me, is that
ngani business o set up le pour ka banku dingol makoy.
I set up this business to assist the citizens of this country.
Imani boto ka wafi wuli kelena.
If a bag of rice was sold at $1,000,
Sala te ba wafi la keme seylela.
he would sell it for 800
Wala keme sey talul. Example on kawali.
or 850, and this is an example I'm just giving.
Madam Witness, you would agree with me that Baba Job was very close to Yaya Jammeh.
Madam